Alright, so gonna try Ad Nauseam first. I think the list is on the Cardboard Live extension if you all want to check it out. Hope everyone's having a nice Thursday. I don't know. Like, Matt, people give me money to try things, so... Deep Finesse. I feel like this name sounds familiar, but I don't remember who they are. Well, this is quite a hand. I think if I had a single blue-black land, I would actually keep, but... I guess I keep and I bottom the Lightning Storm? Cast Brainstorm. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Yo, Wong Deck, sup? This is, Alright, looks like we're playing in Stretch. My opponent has mold to 5, and obviously they have, like, a good start, because that's the point of playing this now, I think. Don't need another Pentad Prism, I believe. So we're gonna see who kills faster. My suspicion, it's not me. I mean, I guess I have a turn for it when lined up, but I do need to find Angel's Grace or Phyrexian Unlife in a timely fashion. Otherwise, I also am wondering if I am going to... Well, I guess there's that. Ooh, black. And then next turn I'll play this, and then... I don't think I can die, because they have to basically deal me 30 damage. I mean, I guess I could die, but it doesn't seem that terribly likely. Alright. Matt, how do you suggest I cast the Unlife last turn off Blue Black Land, Spirit Guide? Oh, I guess I could filter 2 mana. Okay, I guess I was supposed to, actually. I could convert the blue-black into... Yeah. I would have to use both Pentad counters. Okay. I guess I was supposed to, because hypothetically, if I take 30 damage somehow, it's a punt. I don't think their deck can deal me 30 damage right now, so that's fine. I'm not sure if there's an upside or not. How am I supposed to do this? Just cast Ad Nauseam, I guess, and Lightning Storm them out? Yeah, the Labman kill is probably faster, so I could probably do that as well. So Spirit Guide can't Serum Visions kills them, right? Alright, they fortunately let me Yeah, I guess so. Big Richie to 2004, but you know, it's not much off my back to do that. All right, I think these are not great. I'm gonna side this in for Damping Sphere essentially. What other axes can Dredge interact on, I guess, is the other question. Yeah, that is true. By the way, here you go. Long deck. They could have Leyline. Which Leyline does anything? I feel like I don't want to sideboard in much and just like... I should board in Leyline? Oh, I see. Okay. Matt, what do you think I can take out? Oh, they discard in Conflict. That's a good point, actually. That is actually a good point. What else should I take out? Am I allowed to take out Spoils of the Vault? Lotus Bloom. That does not sound like something I'm actually allowed to take out. Any suggestions? Cut prisms first. I'm not worried about grudges, really. I mean, if they get to grudge my stuff, that's fine. Sometimes... Well, it depends. If your land drop is 6 mana total, then you probably do care about it getting grudged. Alright, I'll cut 2 Pentads, I guess. I'm not sure that's actually right, but, you know, whatevs. Did I mull to 6 that game? Well, I guess mull to 6 is in quotations. I did, right? Mulligan to 6. 1, 5. Alright. Oh, Wong Deck, I modded you. Thank you for being a constant supporter of the stream. A bottom Lightning Storm? Yeah, so pure value. Dos Equis guy. Pure value. Didn't need that one anyways. Yep. Thank you for being a consistent supporter of the stream. I think I'm actually going to keep this hand. I don't really think it's particularly close either. This is where I actually really do want a Lotus Bloom. You would spoil us for Lotus Bloom? Alright. I think I actually am going to do that. I might die, but, you know, whatevs. Also could hypothetically mill past both my win conditions. Oh, nice. Right on time. Nice. I only took 2 damage and I milled 2 lands. Can someone tell me what that link is? Yeah, I remember James. Interesting. No follow-up. That means they probably have Cathartic Reunion, but that's fine. Should I Spirit Guide out the Unlife? What's up, Finders? We just started. I'm up game 1 versus Dredge. We're game 2. I'm debating if I want to Spirit Guide out this Unlife or if I just play Serum Visions. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're probably right. Do I want a second Ad Nauseam in case if I get Thoughtseized? So, thing is, if I bottom this one and then I get Thoughtseize, the spoils is not actually very good at finding another Ad Naus. So I might be tempted to keep the second Ad Naus, even though it's sort of awkward. So I think I'm just going to top both. Alright, nice. Opponent bricked again. That's obviously great for us. Topping Pentad is bad. Oh, I see. Okay, you're right. Yep, alright, I'm learning. 2, 3. I'll have 3. I have 7, 10 next turn, essentially. No, 3, 7, 8. I have 8 next turn, right? Which is actually exactly enough. Alright. I'm counting the Spirit Guide, obviously. Never punished. You're right. Never punished. Okay, nice. My opponent did not make me play it out. I kind of hate clicking all of it. Why would I spoils into Angel's Grace? I'm confused. You stopped playing this deck on MTGO because you got too anxious about misclicking. That seems like a legitimate concern, Fine Gersh. Yeah, find and correct are different. I don't know what I was supposed to do. Alright, so we're 1-0. We beat Dredge. Not that exciting. Guess I keep. I mean, like, I have 3 lands and an Ad Naus and a Spirit Guide. Don't think you're allowed to mulligan this hand if you're playing this deck. That's my suspicion. Is it another Dredge opponent? It's a burn opponent. Let's see. So I just want to see the most cards possible. I guess I should just Serum Visions, because if I draw a Lotus Bloom, I do want to suspend it anyways. But so basically what I need is a Pentad Prism or Lotus Bloom. Well, I need that Unlife for sure. Yep, Eidolon of the Great Revel is the card you're thinking of. It appears to be burn. So I'm actually not in a rush to play the Unlife anyways, because it gains me 10 at basically every point. And I don't think I can die next turn, so I'm just going to play my Scryland tapped. Let me think here. So what can happen is if I keep that, I play Unlife next turn. The turn afterwards, I can... Oh, I played the wrong Scryland, actually. That's actually really bad. Yeah, I just realized it now, Matt. I think I'm supposed to keep the Spirit Guide, though, right, Matt? Because I think it does accelerate me a turn? Well, so the problem is it's not deterministic because I did not play blue-black land, right? I actually made a mistake. If this land were in play, then it would be deterministic on turn 4. So that's why I'm deciding about the Spirit Guide. I played the wrong land. I'm getting punished. It's obviously my fault. So now I have to think. I think I'm supposed to bottom this to find a black source, right? Yeah. Alright. That's kind of bad. I'm not sure they can beat a gain 10, but, you know, I shouldn't be spewing off, like, the built-in hand. The hand is, like, delivering, and I'm failing it. Maybe they'll guide me into a blue-black land. Sleight of Hand. I guess I have to play the gain 10. The Suspended Drift Bolt. Damn. This is horrible. I think I have to play the Unlife this turn off City of Brass, actually. What's up, Cliffy? I played the wrong lane on turn 2, Cliffy, and I might die because of it. It is Ad Nauseam Lightning Storm, yes. Somehow I, like, messed up one of the few decisions I had here. What's up, MF Blue? Maybe my opponent can't cast enough spells. It is modern Ad Nauseam. The problem is I think there's a very real chance they can just deal me 10 the next turn. Really wish I hadn't messed up. Maybe I'll just draw another City of Brass. I did. On turn 2, I played Blue-White Temple instead of Blue-Black Temple, and that's really, really, really debilitating. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen this game, unfortunately. Does this deal damage? Alright, so... 6... Alright, they have Lethal Infect, so this... is very bad. Casting this does nothing. This deals damage. So, what does Angel's Grace actually say? Does it do anything anymore? No, it doesn't. So am I deterministically dead? Great. Well, so the problem is I'll have Lethal Infect on me, right, Shop? Alright, I guess I'll cast Sleight of Hand. Because I'm actually Dobbs. Yes, that's... Matt, I already explained my mistake repeatedly. I don't know what else you want me to say, Matt. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also sucks. Alright. We dead. Shib, at the time, since I already messed up, I didn't want to compound the mistake by keeping the spirit guide. Because finding an untapped black source was of the greatest priority, I think. What should I take out? I guess I can look at this. The sideboard guide I have is really weird and old. But it looks like this is a suggestion, which is fine. I guess there's a small amount of merit. I don't know. The sideboard guide I have does not recommend siding out the lab man. And I also find it hard to believe that they leave Lavamancer in versus me, but that's a different story. Okay. I'm willing to believe that. I actually have no experience. Could I spoil us for a lab? Okay. I think I'll side like this, actually. Three, four, five, six. I feel like this hand's really good, actually, and I'm not allowed to mulligan it either. Because I win on 4 as long as I find an Unlife or a Angel's Grace. I'm going to take a damage to play Sleight of Hand, but which kind of sucks. Could have taken the Pentad Prism. That might have been better, actually. It's also not a deterministic when on turn 4, but I feel like I'm not so... They accidentally went to their second main. Alright, nice. So I just have it all lined up for turn 4, which is pretty nice. I'm actually going to keep the excess Angel's Grace because I might need to fog. That's actually like a really, really, really good scry right there. Yep, I know. I don't think I'm going to, but it is a consideration, right? I guess if they're trying to put me to 2 this turn, then I am supposed to. It's a good one to know about for post-board games. I don't think it changes anything here, obviously. Does it matter what I do? Am I supposed to Angel's Grace in response to Lotus Bloom? I'm thinking about it. Can someone come up with a convoluted situation where it matters what I do now? Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm trying to come up with a reason to do it now versus later. I can't come up with anything. Doesn't matter. Alright, I'll do it now then. Yeah, that's fair. One thing I have to be careful of, if they vines now, I can't just willy-nilly actually Ad Nauseam my entire deck, because then I'll... Oh no, I can't lose the game? Oh, never mind. Then I can, I guess. I guess I can flip my entire deck, right? Yes. 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 Oh, right. I can kill them during my upkeep. I forgot about that. Briefly. I don't like the clicking of this on Magic Online. It's very, very scary. Where's the lightning storm? Well, I found the lightning storm. Just gonna make sure I have enough lands. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I have 1, 2. 3, 4 spirit guides. Alright. You would kill them with Lab Man personally. I mean, I could go to my draw step and try to kill them, my main phase and try to kill them. But can you describe what I should do if I'm going to do that? Land drop. Land drop Prism. What did I draw? Well, I can't do it anymore, but that's okay. Yep, I know. I was planning on lightning storming them. Anyways, so I'm gonna hold the control key. Does it show me how many are in them? Getting lazy. This is miserable. I should have gone for the lab man kill just because it's easier. 10, so it's 13. So this is 15, right? I'll do 17 for the hell of it. Of course it's really easy to do IRL. Alright, I'm at negative 66. Yep, understood. 14 plus 3. Right. Okay, nice. Not shockingly, they lost the Lightning Storm War. Should I leave in one pact? Am I supposed to? Doesn't seem particularly good. Skeptical of these spoils, especially on the draw. All right, so the sideboard guide says that Pact of Negation, they leave in one Pact of Negation inverse burn, but I don't think that's correct anymore, really. So I'm just not going to do that. I think I'm just going to put Echoing Truth into my deck instead. All right, so we're going to game 3. Ooh. Seems like I should ship this hand. I mean, I have Lab Maniac. I have both my win conditions and 3 unlifes and 2 lands. This seems fine. Which card am I going to bottom? Probably the second Spirit Guide. Well, maybe not. Ooh. Yes. What do y'all think? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, so first off, if I keep, what is my actual plan like for the first 3 turns? I guess is the question. Can't I just bottom spoils? Well, so I was thinking about that, but spoils just completes my combo, right? Weinberg? So am I allowed to bottom spoils? Bottom Pentad. Really? 1, 2. You're playing the Dovin Zakoti there. I can spoil us for Bloom on 1. I feel like bottoming a guide is much better than bottoming the Pentad. Alright, I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna bottom the guide. I don't know. I feel like bottoming the guide is actually correct, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, that was basically my plan. Long deck. And the other part of this plan is to hope I draw a land. I think spoiling for Lotus Bloom does not actually do very much. But I wanted to talk it out. Alright, land? That's nice. Alternatively, don't kill yourself with spells versus burn. So I think we have a turn 4 win rolled up essentially. But it depends on what happens right here, I guess. I'm not going to cast spoils here. I can afford to wait, I think. I think I'm just going to play Pentad Prism, right? Pentad, 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 mana next turn. Okay. Yeah, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4. Casting Spoils does nothing. My top card is Lotus Bloom, unfortunately. Guess I should just cast Serum Visions. No thanks. Spoils on life. That cost me all my mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll have 7 next turn, but I can just keep the on life in top. Anyways. Hold on. I can use spoils to cycle into Unlife, right? And nothing happens except I take 2 from Eidolon, correct? Someone confirm that's correct, please, before I do it. Don't spoils. Okay. I could also believe that. I'm relearning this deck. I'm so rusty. Sup, Julian? Why were you timing me out earlier? That was so rude. Literally so rude. Because you could. Thought we were friends, Julian. I thought we were friends. Shows what I know. His EP is the law. Yikes. I'm not sure about that, but... Well, someone's messaging me. Alright, I guess I can't beat Cinder Vines, which sucks. But it kind of does not make sense for them to have it, because they would have just Cinder Vines the Leyline of Sanctity. EOT spoils for Angel's Grace. Do you want to explain that? Yo, if they have Revelry, getting Angel's Grace doesn't do anything. Yeah. They would just Revelry the Unlife right now and I would die. I think their hand is just 3 burn spells. Yay, my opponent conceded. Played like a donk. I still won. It matters if they can deal 9 here. I would believe that, actually. If they had 3 bolts. Okay, so we're 2-0. It's going well so far, Wong deck. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream so far. I should 3-2 with it. I'm not shitty at Magic. Depends on who you ask and depends on time of the day. I'm really scared of misclicking actually more than anything else, which is the sad part of this. Played against Dredge and... Ooh. Wow. Okay, we played against Dredge and Burn so far, and we're 2-0. I feel like this hand's really bad, but it has both my combo pieces. And I have a Scryland. Where's Cyrus when you need him to yell at me? Sai, would you keep this hand? You'd keep. Alright. Alright. Sai, this is for you. We're 2-0, buddy, Sai. This is for you, fam. I know Cyrus never mulligans. And I also do think you're not allowed to mulligan this hand. Toria West, so it's Prison or Amulet. Ooh, that was an excellent draw, actually. Does this do anything? Yeah, Pentad Prism leads to a turn 4 kill, I think. I think I'm supposed to bottom the spirit guide, right? Like, doesn't that just do nothing? It does if I draw spirit guide beneath. Alright, so it's Amulet Titan. I think I'm still fine here. Whoa, what the hell? I've never seen this art. There's just like a cat in the middle of the art. Dom, explain this art. Explain it. Look, Matt, I usually only make mistakes once. Dom Harvey, are you here? I thought I saw you here. If you're here, please explain this. No, we can't. Should I unlife and play my Scryland, digging for Ad Nauseam? Or, sorry, Pact of Negation? So I should just play Coast plus Unlife? Alright. Oh yeah, never mind. I see the issue with that. I see now. Yeah, you all are right. Twitch chat is so much smarter all the time. Yep, there are a lot of tap lands, considering these are all tap lands now. So I think I'm just going to main phase the Ad Nauseam, because then if they Relic plus Pact, they'll have to spend their entire turn paying for the Pact. So I think I'm supposed to just go. Whoops, not that one. This one. Alright, they're dead. One down 3. Cyrus, what if my 3 had been linked to no? I should have actually checked that binding before you told me to do it. What if it was just 3 was no? That would have been very awkward. I should get good. I don't even know what that means. Dude, I just listen to you all the time, like... What if 3 was just F6? No. So... Alright. Just press no and save some clicks. Wow. Wow, some trolls over here. What do I do? Like, their deck doesn't really interact. Guess I probably want another Pact versus them. Let's see if the sideboard guide says anything about it. I want silence. Oh, good point. I don't think I want path. Let's see what they say about amulet. 2 Unlife. 2 Sleight. Spoils. 2 Thoughtseize. Slaughter Pact and 1 path. And 1 Pentad Prism goes out. Yeah, that's what the guide told me. +1 pact, +2 silence, +2 Thoughtseize. So you don't like path? Alright. Slight. What else do I put back in? 1. No, you cut. What's the last card? Pact. Alright, I'll just leave in all of the slights then. Oh, no. You wanted to leave in the spoils. I see. Alright. Alright. Makes sense. Is this hand good? It seems like pretty bad, actually. But I don't know. What do you think? Godhead of Awe only for Grix's Shadow, big Richie. Easy mole. Yeah, I agree. Oh, Eldrazi? That makes sense. This, on the other hand, I think is actually a keep. Yeah, this seems like a sneap, actually. What do I bottom? Angel's Grace, right? Yeah. I have a Scryland, I have 2 Blooms, I have a Slight, and I have like a Thoughtseize and a Grace to set up. Why do you want to keep the second Angel's Grace, Big Richie? I guess I don't understand that. That I do not want. I don't think so, but yeah, that's my suspicion too, Sai. Uh-oh. Am I gonna take 20? Could take 20 and be dead. Ooh. I think I'm gonna just take 20 this turn. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think I'm dead. They could deal more than 20, I guess, but should have multiplied, dummy. I don't think any of my 5-card hands stopped out once if I have Blue Wax Source and Thoughtseize. I don't know, though. This hand can double tighten, yeah. One-shotting is not early pressure. I don't think I had any options this game. If I had Pact of Negation, I would have won. I guess that's hypothetically possible. Yeah, welcome. No, it's welcome to Modern with a new mulligan rule, Sai. I'm just checking to see if the Sun Home is not in their hand. Because if it's in their hand, we actually survive, right? I guess the Vesuva could be in their hand too. I also played Amulet with Summer Bloom. It was one of my favorite decks, actually. The new Mulligan rule made me want to play Manaless Dredge. I'm not sure that helps your problem, because you have to virtually keep 7. Right? I mean, like, if you're not discarding your Dredger on 1, your deck doesn't really work. I don't understand how, but I'll take your word for it. Alright. I took 20. Good beats. You don't ever have to think about the new rule. You got us so good with your clever troll. So I have 1 piece and I have 2 Scrylands. Am I allowed to keep Sai? Yeah, I think this hand is kind of shit. I guess I'm supposed to keep, but it's not that exciting. Maybe I'm not even supposed to keep this. You'd go to 5? Alright. Yeah, if I could cast my blue spells, I think I would keep. Alright, I think here I'm supposed to keep. I'm going to ship Spirit Guide and Temple of Enlightenment. Actually, I guess, do I ship the Spirit Guide? I'm going to cast Serum Visions on 1, unless if you convince me there's a good reason not to, Sai. Yeah, that was my exact reasoning as well. Alright, you always stumble first. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Bottom coast and kept 2x Temple. I don't think I want a redundant, like, fog effect, essentially, right? I think I'm going to just bottom that. Oh, Matt, that's actually probably better. Okay, I think Matt had the best line of keep both temples, ship this, and then Temple plus Serum on 2 is probably the best. Oh, that's cute. Yeah, I didn't think about that, but I should have. Clearly, if this was a temple, we'd be in better shape. They topped! But we drew Pentad Prism. I think I'm supposed to just play Prism, then next turn play Serum Visions, right? Really want to find, I think, a blue-black land or rainbow land. Well, also, I just don't want to use a counter off my Pentad. And I also want to get the Pentad in before they have Spell Pierce up? Because they do occasionally play Spell Pierce, right? Cavern Naming Giant. Alright. Okay. Gemstone Mine, Pentad. So I keep the land and bottom the Prism, probably. And then play the second Serum Visions to draw the land. Do these help? God, my Unpreordained's happening. It is. Another land. Okay, so what do you think I should do here? Whoa. What do you think I should do here? Keep Spirit Guide? What does Island do? I need to map out all my turns in advance before doing anything. Keeping either is fine. Should I keep both? What do you all think I should keep both? Probably bottom. You don't put most people on Pierce. I can Unlife. Spoils for Pact. Wait, so Matt, what do you want me to keep? Top Island? Okay. Yeah, I do think it's tough. Also, there are a lot of weird corner cases that I feel like are coming up and you have to worry about. You want to try to minimize those corner cases, right? So they kept a hand with no green. So I'm supposed to spoils for Pact of Negation, right? Play Exile. Okay, those are relevant. Yep, if I get like Rex Saged or EE, I lose, but that's okay, I think. I don't think it actually improves for me. Like, if I wait, what happens? Like, nothing good, right? I agree, Sai. I'm probably dead. Sucks. Whatevs. I'm gonna click no. No, I think waiting decreases my position. Whoa, we got a sub? Dokumoy, yeah, I know what you want. Oh, I should also open a sub, a pack for Wong deck. Twinning glass and 20 points. Glass. Alright. That was for Wong deck. This is for Dokumoy. Dokumoy, here you go, bud. A Dauntless Durback as Sphinx of Lost Truths. Not great, fam. Not great. I don't think those are worth anything. Oh, I got removed from the queue. Shit. Damn it. Alright, we'll try to get back in the queue. What, is that a dead horse? Looks like a dead horse emoji. Why are you coming here spamming dead horse emojis? Cyrus, Wong deck donated for me to play it. I don't know the origins. Gabby, rest in peace. Alright, so we're 2-1. Lost Amulet Titan. I don't know. I feel like that's actually a good matchup, but you know. Random list you saw on MTG top 8, fair enough. It's like... Whoa, this hand seems really not good. Pact, Sleight. Pretty sure I'm supposed to ship. What do y'all think? Ship or keep? Seems like a really easy ship, actually. Seems fine, actually. I mean, I have one piece. This hand's insane. Right, keep. What should I bottom? Probably Pact of Negation, right? Feel like I need all my mana. I'm gonna bottom Pact. Unless if someone feels strongly that I should keep the Pact of Negation blind. You would bottom Prism? Oh shit. Sorry. Saw that too late. I actually think between Pact and Prism's close. But whatevs. What if I don't have the bloom anymore? What if it just gets killed here by this Thoughtseize, Sai? So rewarded with this matchup. I should Serum Visions for looking for lands, right? I feel like I should Serum Visions looking for lands. So I'm going to do that. Keep the Sleight. Probably. I don't know, Matt. They might have another Thoughtseize, right? Yeah, I think either Tarmogoyf is happening or I'm getting Thoughtseized again. Yeah, I'm playing Prism next turn. I didn't say it explicitly, but I thought it was pretty clear I would do that. It could be insane too. That's not out of the question. But yeah, this seemed more likely. Getting the clock down first is obviously correct for them, but all right, so we're racing essentially. First off, we need a little bit of help. but not too much. Alright. I feel like I'm sort of dead. I have 6 turns? I have 3 turns, right? Oh no, never mind. Not yet. 4 turns, yeah. That's a yikes. I'm actually dead next turn. It's so sick. Hold on. Actually, I guess I'm not dead next turn. But I don't understand how I'm gonna win now, I guess. How many turns is this on suspend for? 2 more? What's the out? What does a winning game look like from this position? Sleight plus Unlife? Alright. Well, Sai, don't I think unlifing the next turn might be better. So we'll go for that. Yeah, I need to grace before the unlife. I could SSG to block. Is that even correct? Bloom's coming in 2. I've grace this turn, unlife next turn, hope it doesn't get killed. If it gets killed, I lose, but that's fine. Yeah, Itai, I know that, but like, I don't know, I'm trying to maximize my odds here, I suppose. What's up, Ethan? That's not great. It's gonna make it a lot harder. I don't want it 3-2, I want it 4-1. Sad panda. So now I'm gonna play Unlife, and I need to draw Ad Nauseam the turn after, essentially, to win. I'm so greedy. Alright, don't pulse me again! Bolt and die? No, they would need a land as well. I guess if they have the Bolt in their hand, EOT Bolt would kill me, right? Okay, Bolt me. You mean EOT? Oh no, I see. Alright. 6 outer draw. Come on, deck, please. One-time dealer. Actually, I should not use my one-time dealer here, right? I should get more greedy. One sec. I'm going to move my buzzing phone away from the mic. Alright. Come on! Ad Nauseam! The Cassian Spirit Guide doesn't do anything. I still take Lethal Infect. They have the creature land, yeah. I'll see if they're a brick, though. Oh no, it does do something. Never mind. Sean, I was at 1 life, right? Alright. Never mind. This is good. If they don't have a removal spell... Well, hold on. Removal spell doesn't even do it, right? It would have to be a removal spell that costs 1 and have an untapped land to activate the Raging Ravine. If they have literally Bolt plus Fetch, then I would lose. But they didn't, so I think I'm fine. What happens if I block this? I lose to 2 bolts, but they can't have 2 bolts. If I block here, 3, 4, 3. Doesn't matter. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to block here. Alright. Come on, Edna's! No! Ugh. Sigh, I tried. I tried. Alright. I believe that these cards are good and that this card is awful. What else should I do, Sai? Let's see. Control F Jund. Pentad Prism goes out. 1 Pentad Prism goes out. Oh, you want me to leave 1 Pact? Okay. Do I want Thoughtseize? Do I want Godhead of Awe? Do they board out the Lilianas? I don't think these cards are actually good. I think I'm going to leave my deck like this. Yeah. Yo, Ethan. Ship a boy, you're a prime sub. Alright. This seems correct. Well, Itai, that's why it's in the deck, but I'm not going to put it into my deck for now. Alright. This might sound... Dude, you literally have an icon that says next to your name that says Twitch Prime. I don't know what that icon means. But I'm going to keep this hand. Alright, I didn't get no surd. Really? Okay, well. Given I kept his hand, how would you sequence your spells then? You expect me keeping this? So I don't turn 1 for Bloom. Alright. Hand sucks 0, Godhead of Awe. Alright, I'm gonna take Seachrome Coast then. What? What just happened? Someone explain. Zack Attack Fire, I'm not playing that. How would it be? Then it would be pretty good, I think, actually. Because the Druid deck, like, on average, kills on 3. Abjo 40. That sounds likely. I'm a capitalist elite? What? One person's calling me a capitalist elite, the other person's telling me that I rock. You know who I'm gonna believe here? Okay. Cool story, Ethan. Cool story. Should I just hardcast the Leyline of Sanctity? Thank you, Ethan. Wow, that was some nice trolling you got right there. Slam that shit. Alright, should I bottom both of the temples? I think I should. Except no, I need... what do you want me to do then, Sai? Guess it. Bottom temples. Alright. Yeah, actually that makes a lot of sense. I should have thought about it. If I'm not going to cast this, I should just say go then. Well, Itai, that's hard because that card's not in my deck. Oh, nice. Oh no, another discard spell? Is my Leyline about to be completely dead? Oh no, there goes my Angel's Grace. Mastermind's acquisition. Unfortunately, I do not. Alright. Come on! Ad Nauseam! Ad Nauseam! Ad Nauseam! Alright, I guess that's acceptable. Yeah, never lucky. But I did draw a Leyline that they Thoughtseize, so that's kind of funny. Do you think they're going to K-command my Pentad Prism? Then I'll need to redraw like 7 cards. Yeah, Saris, I can believe that. Ad Nauseam! Sucks. I'm not actually going to play my land. I don't think it accomplishes anything. And there's a chance... Yeah, I'm holding this for Lily or K-Command. Sai. I thought about it. Do I have another basic in my deck? Please. Ooh, yeah, value. Get that value. Although, actually, I should have left both of the temples on the bottom of my deck. So this was actually bad. So, that was stupid. Like, so I basically filtered a land out of my deck, but I shuffled 2 back in. So I should have actually just left them on the bottom, I think. You like ramping. Do I? It says May, right? Its controller may search the library for a basic land card. Should I play the Unlife? Or should I just say go, Sai? Probably just say go. This sucks. I'm very sad. All I want for Christmas is an Ad Nauseam. That's really bad. That's really bad. Maybe they'll die to their own confidant, right? Alright. Seems likely. Does it actually seem likely? What's up, Danny? Hope you're doing well. How many untapped blue black sources do I have? This is so tilting. Gemstone. Dan, I hope you feel better. I hope you saw my feedback on your deck. Yeah, I might use this as like the world's most convoluted lava spike if this is the way the game's gonna go. Alright. Do I keep that on top? I decided to. Leyline of the Veil, you say? Tower Life. Shop does not like shops. I think Shop likes cubing. Shop likes cubing. I know that for sure. Yeah. I also think there was a reasonable chance he doesn't play Vintage. Did I side out Lab, man? Did not, right? Did I leave in one Pact? So I'm going to pitch the Lightning Storm. Is that loose? So I need your advice. Should I pitch the Lightning Storm or the Angel's Grace? Pitch the Grace? Alright. I don't know. I was asking you for that reason. I don't think it matters either. Woo! We won! Oh my god, Sai! Oh my god! We won after keeping that hand that you told me you wouldn't keep, and you hate mulliganing. That hand got a lot better, actually, based on a one-lander with 2 cantrips, a Lotus Bloom, and a Pentad Prism, I think. I'm not bringing Godhead in. Yeah, that makes sense, Sai. That makes sense. Am I allowed to keep? I feel like I should mulligan. Lever number 1, this is the stream where someone gave me money to play this deck. You think this is a keep? I think it's really close. But I need... Nah, dude. I need to know what people would actually do. Would you actually keep, and why or why not? By the way, I'd like to announce I have 2 emotes in the work. I have Jarvis Head Desk and Jarvis in the works. Keep because it's good enough. Mole to Leyline. I was thinking about that. I was definitely thinking about that. Took my Unlife. Interesting. Alright, now I think I Sleight of Hand instead, but... I feel like I should Sleight. Looking for Lotus Bloom or land. That sucks. Not taking the Leyline this game. Maybe they'll die to their Confidant. I'm gonna Sleight, then play the Temple. So the Scry is kept, essentially. Bloodbraid Elf. Alright, just a few more of those and you die, friend. Or I might be dead myself. Alright, that sucks. I feel like I should discard Unlife. I don't think I'm going to have time to cast it this game. That's probably not happening. I think my plan is to get to 6 mana and cast these two together. Do people board that out? I don't feel like they do. I went next turn assuming nothing. Well, the assuming nothing part is the risky part. Going to need a good one. Oh, sorry, I'm going to need to fade one, right? They have a Bloodbraid and 2 unknowns in hand, I think. Or actually, I guess that might have been the Bloodbraid they discarded. No! Hearthstone Arena? I don't know, probably like $1,000. Ad Nauseam! Ad Nauseam! I'm going to discard this to Liliana and hope to peel Ad Nauseam. I don't really believe in justice. Sorry, I believe in justice for human... For... how do I word this? No, I like human rights justice is the way to put it, but I don't believe in me drawing a certain card for justice. I guess is the way to put it. Oh, I can't win, right? Like, I'm literally dead now. Okay, I actually have come up with a situation where I can win. I would have to draw Unlife. Wait, how many Unlifes are in my deck? Alright, I can draw Unlife, then land, and then Ad Nauseam, right? Yeah, exactly, Frenchie89. I don't think that's likely, but I feel like I'm probably dead. But we'll hope. Alright, well, I drew a Spirit Guide. Oh, not through Lily Ultimate. Oh, I'm drawing dead. Okay, I see. Sedros07, thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm going to open a chest for Ethan. Alright, Ethan, this is what you would have gotten. Leyline of Havenwood and Trap Essence and 5 play points. Leyline. Trap Essence. Alright. Okay, we have one more match with this deck. Very exciting chest. I agree. It is value. I think the value was like 1 penny or something like that. I don't know. By the way, thanks for everyone hanging out. Do I? I don't believe that. Ethan, I just checked and I don't see that. Capitalist bourgeois. JW Hall, you know it. You know, you can get me to Pinterest if you sub. Just saying. Keeper Mole. This hand seems really bad, actually. I guess I keep this one. What do I bottom? Probably Unlife. Well, this hand has 2 scries, and also I couldn't cast Ad Nauseam. Alright, bottom of Grace. That makes sense. By the way, the deck after this is going to be Dredge. For those of you who are interested in Dredge. I don't know who that might be. Do I keep the cantrip or do I just bottom? Probably just bottom, looking... yeah, I'm just gonna bottom. No, it's gonna be Modern Dredge. You topped that? Interesting. I would have never topped it there. Yeah. Do you know me? I'm a tryhard. Well, Matt, when have you ever donated to this stream? What support have you given to this stream? Do I Visions first or do I Scryland first? I probably Scryland first, right? I'll Scryland first. Do I need that Lotus Bloom? It seems like no is the answer. Yeah, no. I bottomed, right? I bottomed the Lotus Bloom and I drew another Lotus Bloom. Yikes. I guess the spoils is actually good, right? Yeah, meddling max, that's what I ended up doing. Yeah, spoils is Ad Nauseam. Am I getting attacked for 10? Because this is what I did to my Ad Nauseam opponent at Toronto. Off to Godhead. I don't think that's as possible here, friend. Godhead of Awe. What's a fall? It's a cool turf. Playing some modern Ad Nauseam. We're 2-2 currently. Look, you know what they say? Ad Nauseam ain't free. I don't know if they say that, but I say that, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna just F6. Godhead of Awe. Are you talking about Andrea Gans? The Euro? I feel like you are. Three, 5. So I take 10, but that's fine. Matt, we do actually know that. That is a good point. Wait. What happened? Where did my spoils go? My opponent Thoughtseize me! No! I didn't realize that. No! Oh, that's so bad. That's a yikes. I also like to remember that Scred won a GP. I also like to remember that Lands won a GP, Kappa. Rainfield won a GP as well. That's true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That sounds filthy to me. So I need to play Grace before I play Unlife, essentially. So... no, whatever. Play Skyline and play Pentad Prism. Probably setting up for a turn 5 kill at the fastest. No. Which is not particularly great. Are you talking about Does Sneaky Pete? No one knows. It's really just mind-boggling. How am I supposed to draw 7 more lands without Ad Nauseam? This is one of your favorite decks to play. I do. I understand that, Matt, but you know what they say. Can't always have it. All right. Hope you don't have a second bolt on my turn, but you might. Pyromancer Ascension. Alright. Alright. Is Lotus Bloom your LED? Okay. Guess we'll scry. I will bottom that. And now I hope my opponent doesn't have Set Adrift in their hand. Because if they have Set Adrift, I literally die this turn. Alright, I'm going to F6 and hope my opponent doesn't kill me. Set Adrift is such a sweet card. How I feel about Realm Razor? I once played Realm Razor in a PTQ where I realized halfway through the PTQ if my Valakut opponent ever bolted the Realm Razor, I would just lose. So I stopped siding it in that matchup, even though that's what it was there for. Crackling Drake? Alright. Okay, deck. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. Dude, this deck sucks. Sorry, this deck sucks when I draw nothing but mana. I should clarify. I do suck at drawing Ad Nauseam. Ad Nauseam. What was I playing? Blue-Red Phoenix? Alright, how would you sideboard versus Blue-Red Phoenix? $18 to 20%? That's such a high fail rate, isn't it? I don't know. It's so high. Feels high anyways. French 89, that is awkward. Eat Truth and Thoughtseize. 2 Prism. So, Cyrus, they don't have that many shatters, like actual shatters. It could be correct to just hit submit, but I kind of like Thoughtseize. Don't you dare not board in Godhead of Awe. Oh, I'm not boarding it in, so there's that. This could be the last game I play with this deck. We need to use reverse psychology. Yeah, that Scour just killed me. Which, you know, good beats. It made me sad, but, you know, whatevs. I can't wait to get Surgical from my Ad Nauseam or some shit randomly. I guess I could still win with the backdoor kill of Unlife, Lab Maniac, spoils for Tooth and Nail during my upkeep, kill them. Matt, how does the game even look like that where I'm not dead? I would like to ask you that. Alright, keep. Yo, Frenchie, thank you for the follow. I remember Andrew Brown used to register Dragon Lord Jamocha and Lingering Souls. Do you remember that, Sai? I guess you might not, but that happened. This deck is just a cube deck. Alright, taking this Skyland. Yo, what's up? I have an STD. We are 2-2 with this deck. Shadowmoor Limited was really easy. You just picked a color and drafted that color. No. Sai, what was your favorite color in Shadowmoor? There's only one correct answer. It is Ad Nauseam. We're 2-2. I'm going to be playing Dredge after this, so... Wow. Sai, you're so smart. How did you pick red? Alright. Real question. What was your favorite common in Shadowmoor? You just listed 2 uncommons. The 1-drop Goblin was your favorite common? Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe they'll surgical my sleight of hand. Yes, the red initiative was insane. I just had to make sure Sai was actually legit there. Because you know. Yeah, I know. I know you know. Bro, I'm not trying to throw shade. Come on. You sold 20 Metamorphosis lately? How much did you get? Yeah, if they had a surgical, they would have scoured me and then returned their Phoenix, probably. Now I'm just going to play Unlife, I think. I still need to draw Ad Nauseam, essentially. But I have a bunch of... I have a fog or two, so... should be fine. It's kind of sick that you had 20 Metamorphoses, Sai. I really respect that. Shadows over Innistrad was the correct set. $10 Bios at face. Good lord. They've only been reprinted once, right? In Modern Masters 2015. Yeah, werewolves, I think, are not a good limited mechanic for multiple reasons. Rejection? Might be a rejection coming. No rejection? Nice. Nice. Fine, Coach, didn't you play that PT? We do have both of our win cons. Mark, I'm so off this deck, Mark. I think this is all. Oh my god. How do people win with this deck? I really just don't know. Should I Thoughtseize them? Okay. Yeah, I do. Alright, and then I'm gonna Thoughtseize. But this is so sad. I'm really sad. What's up, man? We're 2-2 with Sad Naws. So the problem with waiting is if I draw Spoils of the Vault next turn, that costs 6 to basically Spoils plus Ad Nauseam. Is this a Spell Pierce? Looks like a Spell Pierce. If they Spell Pierce, I'm obviously going to pay 2, I think. Jackalope, it's been pretty impressive so far. I think it like improved this deck, but I don't know how much it improved this deck. Probably not enough. Interesting, alright. I don't know what's going on there, but... Alright. I take... one, probably? Your hand sucks. Alright, I'll take the thing nice. I kind of feel like they should have just played... What did they do last turn? They just played land go? I think they should have just played thing nice instead. Yeah, I think you're supposed to just slam thing there almost every time. This island went. They have different arts. See? They're both M19, but they have different arts. Last turn, I would have played Thing and said go. Probably EOT bolted, untap. Actually, no. You're right. Flashing back looting last turn, I think, is so much better. They bottom topped. All right. All right. I guess I'll replay Unlife. I mean, I don't really have much going on. We do have a bunch of time, but I do need to draw Ad Nauseam at some point to win. I'm 12 cards deep, have not seen an Ad Nauseam. I'm actually 13 cards deep because I bottomed a card with Sleight of Hand, right? Send help, I feel so dead. Send some help, I feel so dead. Let me draw Ad Nauseam. So their hand is Steam Vents Bolt. Thank you, Itai. I came up with it myself. Is it time for Thing in the Ice? Yo, what's up, Squeak Squitters? Why? Why? I don't play teachings. You can check out the Decklist via the Cardboard Live extension. Yeah, they also didn't get back Phoenix, which I find really puzzling. Do you think my opponent is always lurking in our Twitch chat? Want to sell 1 mystical teachings? Alright. You're about to draft a cube. Good luck, have fun. GLHF. To be fair, you disagree with 100% of your opponent's plays since turn 1. Turn 1 they opted, right? So you agreed with that one? Alright. Alright, we did it. I just go, right? Yeah, I guess I just go. Woohoo! Alright. Wait, I have an SCD. Should I note? Oh, in Discord, not Washington, D.C. I was so confused. I didn't know what you were talking about. Sai, I'm thinking about it and my mind is just blown. I'm gonna kill them with Lab Maniac, because I'm lazy as hell. Frenchie, you're talking about Andrea Gans? I don't think Gans got banned for cheating, right? Betcher did, though. Alright, let me find the correct land to play. Yeah, they have a bolt. Don't I have a bunch of packs in my hand? I have 1 pact. 2 packs. I have 2 packs. I guess I could just Thoughtseize them, actually. You think I'm ahead here? What gave it away? Right, 3 infect. I accept. Accept the terms of your engagement. Card advantage. I do have card advantage on them. Right. Okay, let's find that lab man. Should be somewhere right here. Now I have to find the Serum Visions, which is right here. Much more pleasant than clicking like 1,000 times. I guess I still had to click 1,000 times. I guess I'll leave it alone. Card advantage. Drawing your deck tends to net you more card advantage than your opponent. Wow, this is like actually a real hand. Right, Sai? Three, 2 dreams alive. So you want me to go Coast Sleight, right? And next turn Serum Visions, or Temple Serum Visions. That's the current plan. Hit me, baby, one more time. There's no need to cast the Prism on 2, I think. Opponent mold. Casting Serum Visions. He wiped out this entire deck. Good lord, man. Good lord. Look, my opponent has a mix, though. How do you feel about that? Look, they have a mix of Serum Visions. What do you think of that? Did you? Did you? What do I even want now? Probably not that. But I think my opponent's gonna lose. Who's Chris? Oh, shoot. I was supposed to Visions. Yeah. It's pretty bad. That's a mistake. They discarded 2 Ascensions. Yeah, I was supposed to play Visions last turn. I feel like I don't need the Sleight. I feel like just a naturally drawn land is so much better. Yeah, I do have everything basically. The one thing is, if this gets rejected, it's not great. So it didn't have it. I do have everything, technically speaking. Alright. It's fine. So the one thing I actually did need in Makola was another land. So I could Visions first. See if I draw an untapped land. There's not that many untapped lands in the deck. So if I Visions... I guess I could Thoughtseize and Prism, yeah. That's actually much safer. Abrade, Phoenix, Truth, Metamorphose. So if I leave them with Truth, they actually Truth both my Prisms, which delays me by so much. So I actually think I'm going to take Truth. If they Abrade, I can Pact it, and then... Yeah. I think I should just take the Truth, though, right? Why is leaving them with the Truth a good idea? I guess. So here's what happens if I leave them with the Truth and play the Prism. If they draw Dispel for their turn and cast Truth, I'm set back so many turns. Yeah, I think this plays right. I have to use all my mana for Pact? Yeah, I would. Oh no, I wouldn't, right? Oh no, never mind. I see the scenario you're taking. You're saying. I think I'm gonna Pact their Braid. I mean, I guess it depends on what they lead with, but I'm intending to. They drew Looting. So the downside to Pacting a Braid is if they draw Dispel, it works out so much worse for me. Is there any merit to waiting a turn, I guess? Master Heresy, I could... The question is if I get Dispelled. Yes, Crocodile MTG. If nothing bad happens, that's obviously the plan. No, the Doe. What if they just Dispel the Ad Nauseam that I play after I play Angel's Grace? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they would not Dispel the Pact of Negation. I think if they're going to Dispel, they're going to go after the Ad Nauseam during my upkeep after I cast Angel's Grace, and that is like kind of a disaster. Oh, whoops. Shit. While I was talking, I actually should have considered Pacting that Metamorphose. I probably should have, actually, but... Yeah, no, I was supposed to slam dunk on the Metamorphose. You're correct, Ephraim. Just got distracted. Hopefully nothing happens except for a Braid. Wait, oh, they did discard the Phoenix. So I'm going to talk this through one more time. If I don't pack this and I draw a land... I guess let's just lose. Alright. I should have packed the Manamorphose. That was pretty terrible. Well, kind of looks like they don't have the land from the feel of it. Alright. Trigger on stack. Play this. No. I'll just go to my draw step. Alright. We'll just play Ad Nauseam. 22-0 versus deck. Wow, that sounds pretty brutal. Yes. 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 So I can go for the Lab Man kill, which is a lot less clicks online, and I'm going to. You also lost to Burn and Tron. I actually wonder if Tron is that great of a matchup for you. I played against this deck like twice as Phoenix, and I think I'm 2-0. But... okay, nice. We went 3-2. I'm going to open the chest and see what we acquire. Ashcloud Phoenix, and one time vintage playable Steel Hellkite. No, because I'll have all of the packs in my hand, Itai. What was the other one? What's the other card I opened? Oh, it flips thing. Yeah, actually, that's a good point. Then I suppose I should Lightning Storm them. What was the other card I opened besides Hellkite? Don't even remember. Jeez Louise. 8096. That's also not great, but that'll happen enough. I think if you play a lot of tournaments that I don't think you're really allowed to complain about it. Ashcloud Phoenix, yeah. Right. We're gonna go get the Dredge deck from Mana Traders. Hashtag sponsored. Since I currently own basically no Magic Online cards. 9-0 to 9-6 is also pretty brutal. That sucks. Well, we did salvage a 3-2, which I'm relatively happy about. GP Botcham in 2010. What was the format? I'm kind of curious. Right. Let's go get this Dredge deck real quick and then battle with that. Rent deck. You're 5 off silver. Cook the 4th. I think that's really unlikely, but thank you for the offer. I do appreciate that. Land tax and Wrath of God wield in this draft. Kind of think land tax is not great in cube, but you know, I'm not the boss. I think it goes into very specific decks. Right. Can someone tell me if the extension updated correctly for the deck list on the left-hand side. Mm-hmm. Magic card Ad Nauseam is the least favorite card you've ever played. You've played Chalice in tournaments. That's like the opposite of your brand, dude. Like, why is that happening? Playing shops in a no proxy event this weekend. Wait, one sec. Alright, the Merit Lage is back. You're gonna beat Matt throwing. That guy sucks. Alright, we're waiting for mana traders to trade real quick. So I ran into the same problem testing Ad Nauseam that I always do, which is I think it's, I don't know how to put it, but it feels really corner casey and like it's kind of awkward. It needs a lot of mana to operate too. Yeah, it just loses to itself so much. Which I'm hesitant to label decks in Modern like that, but I feel like Ad Nauseam is that deck, really. Like, you get into such weird corner cases. Sometimes the Spoils of the Vault kills you. I'm not saying it's not correct to play that card. I think it actually is, because you don't have that much redundancy on your combo pieces. But there's just like a lot of weird corner cases that can come up that can cause you to lose, I think. And that's on top of the fact that I don't think it's a particularly fast combo deck either. Fed as that sounds crazy to me, but I'm not an expert. I mean, Bolus's Citadel costs 6, and it costs you life every time you cast a card, right? So my guess would be no, but I'm not a Storm expert in Legacy. Oh yeah, also you can't get the land pockets, I guess, either. So I think it's all around not a great idea to play Bolus's Citadel over Ad Nauseam. Are there like any good cards in the set for Storm Sai? Doesn't seem like it, right? I did see Yuta Takahashi posted a vintage list that had Tinker and Bolus's Citadel. You can play Nickel, Bolus, and Ad Nauseam though. Is this good? Was the last card Dark Petition, Sai? Because that card's pretty good. Bolus's Citadel is, in fact, the 3 black card. Sounds like a lot of setup for a card that doesn't instantly win you the game like Ad Nauseam does. Fatal Push, I guess. Alright. The bot's being slow. Sorry about the wait, y'all, but soon there will be dredging. I promise you. Promise you there will be dredging. Which, if you're not into that, I can completely understand. But I do believe it's going to be one of the most important decks at London. I think Phoenix and Dredge are the two most important decks. Probably Grixis Death Shadow after that. And then after that, I don't really know. Possibly some hyperlinear decks gain value. Yo, what's up, Autumn Lily? Hope you're having a good one. Autumn, I watched Canister play that deck. I have almost no interest in playing Narset Cannon, but... Oh, sorry, yeah, Tron is good too. I was listing decks one by one. I'm sorry that I left Tron off. War Prison also probably good. Also, let me make a point. I think War Prison actually gets better because you know what your opponent's doing. The deck lists are going to be public, right? So, like, you actually know what to set Chalice on, and you know what you need to get with your wars. So it's just like it kind of makes it a lot easier to play, right? Maybe not a lot easier, but a little bit easier is correct, right? Yeah, Tron also gains... Oh, Magic Online, don't crash! Don't crash! Don't crash, don't crash. Alright. Well, I spelled London wrong. The good old mismatched life from the loams. Alright. Anyways, let's head into a queue. We did go 3-2 with that Sad Nause, as the kids call it, Sad Nause. Alright, thanks for everyone hanging out on this Thursday. I appreciate every single one of you as a viewer. I don't appreciate Ad Nauseam as much, but, you know, you can't have it all in life. Yeah, I think Modern Dredge got less interesting, actually, but it's still pretty good. Well, this hand is atrocious. This is pretty bad, too. Probably supposed to ship, even though, like, Sheekhorn is an Ancient Stirrings for 6 cards into the graveyard. Seems like this hand's probably not good enough, but I'm willing to hear it out either way. I guess this is really good. All right. I'm going to put Dark Blast and Looting on the bottom, I think. Yo, Man Bats, thank you for the follow. So I'm going to keep, and I'm going to bottom these two, I think. I think the Loam is going to be really good, and I obviously don't want to discard that. Well, actually, hold on. Is there a way to hedge against not drawing a second land in my looting? If I want to hedge against that, I could put... It's putting Dark Blast and Loam kind of greedy. Dark Blast and Loam on the bottom kind of greedy. I should just keep both lootings then, right? Yeah, actually that's probably better. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Kind of love it, actually. Forces people into awkward decisions. I'm gonna get red-green. Alright. Had it. Just had it. Alright. Let's see what you got, opponent. Was it final nub? Alright, need a Dredger and 5 cards. We did it, Reddit. We did it. We don't actually know if they're Burn or Mono Red Phoenix, I guess, but it's probably not going to matter either way. Alright, so it's Mono Red Phoenix. This is dredge 2. This is dredge 3. That's good. Yeah. We'll just attack for... Do I want to block? I kind of feel like I do, because I have the long game on lockdown. Right. I'll leave one amalgam back. If they burn it out, that's fine. Just block with an Archimedes? Why would I do that? It's less about having the fear and more about trying to cut all of their outs off, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't really care if they, like, spend a bunch of spells, I block, and then, you know, that's, like, fine. I don't think that's even a good exchange for them. Dredge Loam again. Alright. I feel like they're mostly dead now. Yeah, I'll flashback looting. Now I could probably click buttons at random and they would still lose. Which is kind of funny if you think about it. Get out. This land comes in play tap or untapped. I still have a mountain left in my deck. I can value Dark Blast. Alright. Alright, opponent. Alright, I think you're dead, opponent. I think you're dead. You think I'm ahead here? How ahead do you think I am? I could probably click buttons randomly for a while and my opponent would still lose. Could go either way. You are right. Alright. So, the question is, what kind of hate will a mono red Phoenix deck have, and how can I play around it? That's the primary question here. Crypt, probably. I feel like they phased out Crypt, but I could be wrong. I guess I can go check the internet, which is probably the correct answer of how to approach this. I wonder if it's correct to just not sideboard anything, like Sai said. That could also be a thing. Alright. Depending on the person... Alright, Mark Chalice had 0 hate. That name sounds familiar for some reason. I don't remember why. I think he's like an ancient. This person had 2 Tormod's Crypt. This person had 1 Tormod's Crypt, 2 Surgical. Alright, I kind of feel like I should just not... I don't like shaving low on dredgers. I guess I could take out 1 maybe, but the real problem is if you take out too many dredgers, your deck does not operate correctly, I think. There's 3 11 dredgers going down to like 9 is really, really low. I'm actually inclined to just say, you don't have anything, I'll just submit. But I could understand why you wouldn't want to do that as well. My deck doesn't operate correctly either. That's fair. I think... does anyone want to make a case for me siding in anti-hate cards? I'm willing to take into account things. I think Itai is talking about the fact that Dredge is a messed up deck, not that it doesn't work right. I'm not going to sideboard in anything until I have more info. Is this good? My opponent kept 7? This is actually a hand that's like good for Surgical and Crypt, I guess. But I don't know if I'm actually supposed to keep. Guess I won't. This is like kind of on the low end of hands, I think, as well. Alright, well, this seems like a keep. I'll put Stomping Ground on the bottom, probably. Oh no, I should put Narcomoeba on the bottom. Yeah, never mind. It makes a lot more sense. This hand is like pretty good. The one real issue is if Loam gets Surgical, I guess, but that's fine. If it happens, it happens. I'm not gonna worry about it. I can get a land out of my deck. I can get Blood Crypt out of my deck, which I guess I'm supposed to do. Could have also played Stomping Ground tapped. It's also reasonable. But getting lands in the graveyard for the Loam later might also be relevant. I guess I'll have plenty. Well, I guess I would have plenty if my Loams don't get extracted anyways. So maybe I was supposed to just play the Stomping Ground tapped, actually. Alright, they've got a lot of 1-drops. Alright. Maybe I'll draw another Dredger. That would be hot. That would be fire. Alright, unfortunate. Still gonna play this one. Alright, don't have Surgical. Okay. That was not ideal, but whatevs. I hope I don't get take 18 this turn. It's very possible my opponent can deal me 18 this turn, though. Alright, down to 15. Down to 12. Down to 3. Alright. Gonna need something really good. Okay, that might actually be good enough. Gonna get the mountain out because if I dredge past it, it's gonna be really awkward. Alright, hope they don't Surgical one of those. Kind of feel like they don't have Surgical. Should have... Alright, well, should have left the Dark Blast up, I guess, but didn't think about it. That sucks. Alright. This is all I got. Hope you don't kill me. To be fair, lots of things kill me here, and they missed their 3rd land, so I'm probably dead. That sucks. Nice mountain, at least. These are my favorite mountains. I use them IRL as well. Right. Dead. Okay. Don't think I'm going to change anything again. I think I'm just going to try to pretend they don't have anything. Almost worked that game. Yeah, keep. Yeah, I don't want to dilute my deck, essentially, is what I'm going for. Sigh. Alright. If I draw a Copperline Gorge, it's so much better to lead with Blood Crypt. I basically want to get a green source, but both of the lands hurt me, essentially, but this one leaves... Alright, well, that sucks. But whatever. I'm going to just take 3. Just having access to Loam in a few turns is going to be so important, I think, that this is the correct play. Cathartic Reunion is so insane. Also, the art is good, like, on it. Which is kind of an unrelated point, but I did want to point that out. I think this is really good art. Mom hugs are real. Yeah, pretty much. Just gonna dredge as much as I can. I'm actually going to bin the Amalgam and Imp, I think. You want me to hug you like that? Probably not happening, friend. I'm sorry. Alright. Looks like banging the Amalgam was good. Just gonna start casting Loams, I think. Ita, I think it's very possible their deck doesn't have I think my opponent probably does not have much graveyard hate, is my guess. Sorry, I was struggling for words. So that only works if they don't have any blockers, right? Sup, Chef 8. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for everyone hanging out. Fork Bolt. Right. Still taking a lot of damage. This is kind of frightening. I wonder if I'm supposed to just... they had Surgical for Conflag. I suppose that makes sense. Or they just drew the Surgical. I'm not sure which. How many? I've used 2 chills. It's kind of frightening, actually. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I think it's mostly fine still. I think I might just play Thug this turn and say go. Because if I do anything else, I would actually die to burn spell. Wish I had a 3rd land. Thugs and plus if I block with Thug, I can put the Narc on top of my deck to get some value. I'm not going to attack. I hope they don't have 2 bolts. Alright, so they have at least 1 surgical in their deck. I wonder if it was in their opener. I don't think it was, because this game wouldn't make a lot of sense. Because if it was in their opener, they would have just surgical Gloam in response to the reunion being on the stack, right? To prevent these shenanigans. In any case, I'm probably going to need to find Creeping Chill in my top 5 cards. I guess that's good too. Oh, they might have another surgical here, I guess. Oh, maybe they don't. Alright. Gorge, Mountain, Gemstone Mine. The Gemstone Mine might be relevant later. And in fact, I think I'm going to play it for turn. Always yield. Yes. Yes. And I think I'm going to discard probably just 2 imps. Yep. Don't get double bolted. Try my best. Oh no. Not like this. Not like this. Okay. Good shot in looting. Alright. So if they have another gut shot, I actually lose. Which is kind of sick. Alright. Phoenix does not kill me because I left up Dark Blast, which is kind of sick if you think about it. I'm going to put Narcomoeba on top of my deck, and everything should be good. Trying to figure out if there's anything I need to play around. I think the answer is not really. Alright. I hit the chill and I hit the bloodcast, which is the things I was looking for. Cardboard Life is great. They're one of my OG sponsors, and they are run by a great CEO. And everything's great. Alright, so we win. Sweet game. They had to surgical with the conflict to not completely lose, so but then we got it in the end because this was crazy. I guess it wasn't even that crazy, but it was good. All right, we won the first match versus Mono Red Phoenix. Gemstone Mine was good there. Like, it didn't deal us damage. It gave the critical -1/-1 to Arclight Phoenix. Also, Gemstone Mine can slowly tick itself down if you need to get lands in your graveyard for Loam plus Conflag for some reason. I don't know how often that comes up, but that is something that hypothetically could be relevant, right? Cats on GG. Dredge seems better than Ad Nauseam. What gave it away, JW Hall? What gave it away? Oh shoot. Did I forget to reset the thing? Might have. Oh, I did. Alright.